Welcome to the Childcare Genius Podcast, the world's leading authority on childcare marketing, mindset, expansion, and profitability. Our host, Brian Duprey, is the world's most sought-after childcare coach, having helped tens of thousands of childcare owners from around the globe take their business to the next level. Let's welcome to the Childcare Genius Podcast, our host, Brian Duprey.
Hello, welcome to the Childcare Genius Podcast training series. My name is Brian Duprey. I'm your host today, and I am just so excited to be with you. This is part 4 of a 4-part series on leadership, where I've been diving into a couple different leadership books, giving you some tips and tools from that to help you in your childcare business grow and help you be a more effective leader in your business. So we have said it again for the last couple months, but today is the day. Tickets are going to be closing tomorrow or the next day. So this is your last chance to buy tickets for a Childcare Genius Financial Leverage Conference, September 29th to October 2nd. It's in Riviera Maya, Mexico, near Cancun. You fly into Cancun. It is going to be amazing. I think there's just a handful of tickets left, if that. They could be actually sold out by the time I record this. So go on the website. It'll tell you if it's sold out now, but I'm pretty sure we have a couple tickets left. And go ahead to childcaregenius.com, go to the conference tab, select the Financial Leverage Conference, and I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. I give you $1 million guarantee. I guarantee you're going to learn at least $1 million worth of information at this conference, where I will give you 100% of your money back. No questions asked. And I'm telling you, I'm putting my money where my mouth is because I am really bringing all the stops here. I'm going to teach you how to go from where you are today to a $10 million net worth. So if you're not at 10 and you want to be 10 plus, I'll show you how to do it because I've done it myself. All I'm going to do is show you how to do it. Just do what I've done. And if I could do it, I'm not college educated. If I could do it, I don't have any business classes or anything in college. But I figured out how to make $10 million in real estate and childcare, and I'm going to show you how I did it, and I'm going to help you do it. I've given you a detailed plan and offer some coaching to go along the way. So you got nothing to lose, everything to gain. It's risk-free. It is a safe environment, much safer than any American U.S. city where we're going, much safer. I wouldn't go to a major American city today and walk around downtown. I'd be crazy because there's so much crime right now. It's insane. So you'd be much better to go to a place like this with beach, with heavy security. You got nothing to afraid of. I would take my kids there before I would have them walk around Atlanta or Vegas or Los Angeles or New York City right now. I'd never bring my kids to walk around those areas. It's just too unsafe. But I would definitely bring my kids to Riviera Maya. And it's much safer there. So anyway, we hope to see you there. And I'm so excited to be talking about one of my heroes, and that's John Maxwell. John Maxwell is a leadership guru. He's the #1 leader when it comes to leadership topics. And he's my personal mentor. He's the one who certified me as a childcare coach. And I just love the guy. So today we're going to be talking about the book, Sometimes You Win, Sometimes You Learn. You know, some people say, well, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. No. That is not the case. Sometimes you win, and sometimes you learn. Every failure that I've ever had in business, in my childcare business, with real estate, every setback that I've experienced has made me stronger. I have learned valuable lessons every time I've had a challenge. Every time I've had a setback, when I've had to close location, when I've had to sell a property, when I've had to fire an employee, when I've had to do things that really set my business back, every single time I learned how to do it, never repeated it, and I was stronger financial position afterwards. I didn't sit and wallow and cry and whine and tuck my tail between my legs and want to quit. No, it motivated me to get my butt in gear and get moving along and make things happen in my childcare business. So sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. And I want you guys, if you're the kind of people that in the past you've had your little pity parties when something bad goes wrong, today's a new day. Let's pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, turn ourselves around, and start all over again. Look for the opportunity in every negative situation. Go with a glass half full attitude. Expect to win everything. Everything you go in, expect to win. Because if you have that attitude, you will win no matter what happens. It's sort of like hedging your bet. Imagine going up to a roulette wheel and putting on red and black. Put money on red and black, right? You're hedging your bet. More than likely, you got a 99% chance of winning as long as it doesn't come up green, right? So, you're hedging your bet. Well, here, if you have a sometimes you win, sometimes you learn philosophy, you're never going to lose. Your bets are hedged. You win the situation or you learn how to win from that negative situation by learning what not to do. And as if you are a childcare owner that doesn't learn from your own mistakes, then it's going to be a long, long road, probably ending in poverty. If you learn from your mistakes, you're going to be successful and make a whole lot more money. So there's two ways you can learn. You can learn from your own mistakes, or you can learn from other people's mistakes. One's a lot whole smarter than the other. And it's called wisdom. Wisdom is learning from the mistakes of other people. And that's what a coaching program is. Coaching program, if doing it on your own, is trying to learn from your own mistakes. Joining a coaching program is learning from the mistakes of others. That is wise. To me, it's wise to join a coaching program. And if you're going to do it on your own, you're just going to have to learn from your own mistakes. And mistakes are costly, as you know. You can make $1 million mistake on your own, but you can learn how not to lose $1 million in a coaching group. So that coaching group made you $1 million by not doing something dumb to lose $1 million. So sometimes it's about what you don't do, which is more important than what you actually do. It's better to learn from other people's mistakes. And I've been learning from other people's mistakes for a long time. I've made plenty of my own because there weren't no childcare coaches when I first got started. So I had to make those mistakes on my own. When I was able to join a coaching program, I was able to learn from other people's mistakes. And now that I coach hundreds of childcare owners, I see the mistakes they're making, and I take those mistakes and I teach other people how to avoid these mistakes the other people are making, which is great. So there's a lot of resources out there for you. On our website at childcaregenius.com, we have a lot of resources that will help you in your business to avoid some of those mistakes. And if we could help you with a free coaching call, how would you like a coaching call with one of my coaches on my team? I've got the best coaches in the world. They're all handpicked and coached by me. Actually, a lot of the coaches and other childcare coaches have been coached by me. And all the childcare coaches in the world, I've coached over half of them on my team or not on the team. So there's a lot of great ones out there because I've coached them. I coach most of them. And I love that fact. I love the fact that I've helped so many people become good coaches by being their coach. So if we can help you, go to childcaregenius.com and under the coaching tab, say, I'd like a free coaching call. And somebody on my team will get back to you and set up a coaching call to help you learn from your mistakes, but better yet, teach you how to avoid those by learning from other people's mistakes. Because sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. And we hope you'll get this book by John Maxwell and give this to your team members after you read it. And I've enjoyed this series, and this concludes this 4-part series on leadership. And we hope to see you again next Friday. Don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button so you don't miss a future episode. And Carol and I will be back on Tuesday with a team episode with her and I together, and I'll be back next Friday by myself for another edition of the Childcare Genius Podcast. Have a great weekend.
Thank you for listening to the Childcare Genius Podcast. If you enjoyed the show, please do us a favor and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a future episode. Don't forget to visit our website at childcaregenius.com to see a list of services we offer to help grow your childcare business. Until next time, thank you for being a part of the Childcare Genius community.